Welcome back to the Morning Pour. I'm your host, Kelly, and this is One Sip, One Tip. Something you can carry into your weekend with you. Short, but honest. Okay, have you ever looked at your calendar and thought, this is exactly what I prayed for? And also, wow, there is no one blank space on this thing. Well, that's where I'm at. When I look at my calendar right now, I actually smile. The next couple of months are packed with adventures. Ski trips, cruises, time with some of my favorite humans. New people, new memories, mountaintops, quite literally. And I love it. I thrive in this kind of schedule. But if I'm honest, what's a little overwhelming is that there's not much space between the adventures. And I still have to work to be able to take them. Because life is about memories and experiences, right? But also the hours spent working fund the memories. So it's an interesting tension. I haven't really had this is too much moment because this is kind of how I'm wired. If someone asks me to book a trip, I am probably in. It's golden retriever energy, chaos coordinator, Pinterest board from the outside, hot mess with joy on the inside. But here's the part I've been thinking about. Even with a full calendar, even with all the excitement, even with the gratitude, I'm still praying for more. And right now, that more looks like someone joining the adventure with me. Not instead of the adventure, with me in it. More love, more depth, more impact, and honestly, a little rest too. And what's wild is the more I do, the more energy I seem to have for more. But I don't want to crash. I don't want to build something beautiful and then burn out trying to maintain it. So I've been asking myself, is this expansion or is this distraction? Sometimes busy can be a shield. I don't think I've built my life as a shield. That's not how I see it. I genuinely love what I'm doing, but I do think it's wise to ask, am I aligned or just active? Alignment for me right now feels exciting. It feels like Abraham energy, stepping into the unknown but completely at peace because God's past faithfulness demands my present trust in Him. A year ago, my life looked completely different. I was dealing with extreme anemia. I felt unstable, and there was shifting happening in my life. And now, I feel steady, and that is wild. Because a year ago, I would have thought this season, this pace, this fullness would feel chaotic. But it doesn't. It feels intentional. And I think that's the difference. It's not about how full your calendar is. It's about whether your heart feels settled inside of it. I'm not chasing. I'm not scrambling. And I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm just saying yes to what feels aligned and trusting God with what hasn't arrived yet. And maybe that's the shift. Maybe fullness isn't the problem. Maybe misalignment is. And maybe wanting more isn't discontentment. Maybe it's vision. And maybe the tension of holding both, gratitude for what is and hope for what's coming, is actually where growth happens. Just because your life is full doesn't mean you're wrong to still want more. And just because you want more doesn't mean you're ungrateful for what you have. You can hold gratitude and desire at the same time. So as you head into this weekend, instead of trying to add something, instead of trying to fix something, or instead of trying to plan the next season, just pause long enough to notice. Does my life feel aligned or just active. And I'm going to encourage you to sit still for 10 minutes. No phone, no performing, no productivity. Just sit and ask yourself, is this expansion or distraction? And here's the part I want you to carry into your weekend. Life doesn't have to be optimized every second to be meaningful. You don't have to squeeze growth out of every moment. You don't have to improve every area at once. And you don't have to justify wanting more. Sometimes the most mature thing you can do is enjoy what's already in front of you while trusting God with what's next. If your calendar is full right now, check your alignment, not your activity. If you're praying for more, keep praying. And if you're in a steady season after a year that felt shaky, don't rush it. Steady is a gift. I'll see you next Friday for another One Sip, One Tip.